Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we'll be playing a game of Chain of Command. Before we begin the briefing for tonight's mission, you may notice that the board is looking quite different than it normally does for my Normandy setup. And that is because I've been busting my butt for the past couple weeks on some new terrain. So I've upgraded my old hedges, some of them. I got about this many left to do still, and just use lichen for that. And I've also made some new trees using Woodland Scenics tree armatures and a combination of clump foliage, lichen, and flock to give some variety. And also even got some little mini apples on the apple trees in the orchard, so that's pretty cool. So this all possible thanks to the patrons and all their support they've given the channel, and stuff like this that's gonna make the channel better and just make the game more realistic and more alive. It's all because of those guys, so thank you guys for your support, and much more to come. So now we will begin the briefing. Tonight we return to the fictional French town of Pernot, place of the famous biscuit factory battle from a few weeks ago, and we will be using the same forces from that battle. So this is going to be the other end of the town, and the Germans are going to be counterattacking and trying to take the town back. So this time the American armored rifle platoon will be defending and the Germans will be on the attack. Tonight's scenario will be scenario 3 from the rulebook, attack and defend. So as the defending force, the American armored rifle platoon will get to deploy 4 patrol markers up to 18 inches from their edge. The attacking Germans will get to place 4 patrol markers anywhere along their edge, all within 12 inches of each other. The attackers will then get D6 free moves, and we'll be placing 3 jump off points each at the end of the patrol phase. The support options are going to be random, so 2d6, attacker getting that, and the defender getting half of that. And the objective for tonight will be to just drive the enemy off the board while keeping your own force morale at 3. The terrain for tonight's mission. So we have, obviously, the hedges are going to be actual hedgerows tonight. They're not going to be hedges or thin hedges. They're going to be completely block line of sight hedges unless you're up against them. And also you're going to have to take an entire move just to move over them. And they're going to be soft cover. All the buildings will be hard cover, including the barn. We got some tall fences here. These fences are going to block line of sight unless you're within 4 inches of them. And they are going to be soft cover. Orchard is going to be soft cover, 6-inch visibility. The wheat field is going to be soft cover as long as you're stationary in it. Or if you're within 4 inches of the fence, the squad will get soft cover as well. And that's about it. The fields here, they're just going to be for looks. They're not going to hinder movement or anything. And that's, I believe, it for terrain. And now we will go ahead and look at the forces. Here we have the American platoon, the attacking platoon. I'm sorry, defending platoon tonight. So it's an armored rifle platoon. So we start off, we got Lieutenant Steve Rogers in charge. He's a senior leader with a rifle, or a carbine I should say. Next to him we have seasoned veteran platoon sergeant John Baldwin, who is also an old guard level patron. This will be his second battle. I don't know if you guys remember the first battle that these guys fought at the Pernot biscuit factory, but he did a bang up job. So we also have 2 line squads. It's 10 rifles, 1 SMG, and a sergeant with a rifle. We have a 60mm mortar. We have a headquarters squad, which is 7 rifles and a leader, junior leader with a rifle. A machine gun squad consists of 2 tripod mounted medium machine guns with 5 crew each and a junior leader. And there's an option for the 2 line squads, and the headquarters squad can remove 2 men, give them a bazooka, and they become a bazooka team in that squad. The force rating for these guys is +2. And this is from the Tiny Horde's updated force rating on the blog there. So they're going to be getting 1 extra support support point due to the force rating difference with the Germans. So we'll go take a look now at the German platoon. Here we have the counter-attacking German platoon, panzergrenadiers, +3 force rating. So we start off here, we got new lieutenant and new old guard level patron Lieutenant Westermann from Germany. So I asked him what would he like to be, and he said he wanted to command a German platoon. So he is now the panzergrenadier platoon leader. So thanks Nils for helping out the channel, and hopefully I can do you proud tonight and win the game. So we have Nils himself, he's got his SMG, we have a Panzerschreck team, and we have 3 squads, each squad consisting of 2 machine gun teams, each of those teams consisting of a 2-man machine gun crew, 1 with 3 rifles, 1 with 2, and 2 Panzerfausts for each squad, which I just put 1 in each team. And that's it. That's the German force. So these guys are going to be attacking, and it's going to be a tough nut to crack for sure, but the Germans want to get this town back. So they're sending in Nils, and they're going to order him to retake the town. So when Andre gets here, we'll roll up our force morale, roll up our support, do the patrol phase, do our plans, and then we'll start. Alright, Andre is now here, so we'll do some rolling. So first I'll roll for force support. That's 5. You get half of that, so that's
2.5.
2.5 plus 1 for the force rating difference. So 2, so you're at 3, I'm at 5. And now let's roll our force morale. A 10, ooh, an 11 for Andre. So Andre's at an 11, I'm at a 10 with 5 force support. And Andre will be doing 3 force supports. Now we'll do the patrol phase.
Violence isn't the only option. Till my fist hits your face. Destruction! I love destruction. Destruction! I like to pick a special something. I flick a switch and I blow it to nothing. I got a feeling that I can't resist. Feels so good to clench my fist. Doesn't really matter if I'm wrong.
Patrol phase complete. Fastest patrol phase we've ever had. So Andre started with a line all the way up to the 18-inch mark that he could go. And they were all lined up. I put all 4 of mine right here pretty close. I got 6 free moves, and I locked 3 of Andre's down just with the free moves. And he only had 1 to maneuver with, and that was it.
So actually there was only 1 move on the patrol phase.
1 actual move. So in the end I wound up with all 3 of mine just in this area. 1, 2, 3. Behind the hedges, and Andre wound up with 1 there behind the fence. 1 on the edge of the board there, and another 1 right here next to the rat bastard. And that is it. So we will now pick our support and do our plans. Alright, so we picked our support, 5 for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring a pregame barrage, try to slow them down from deployment, and a flamethrower team. So those are going to be my 2 support. So I can move through this little barnyard here pretty much undetected because I can't be seen unless I'm within 4 inches of the fence. So I can get pretty far in here and not be seen. So I think this is going to be kind of my avenue of approach. I thought about going this way, but he's got hard cover and a jump off point there. He could line that wall and just fire at me into the orchard. But I might send a squad. I can deploy into the orchard from here. So I might put a squad in there and maybe the other 2 moving this way. I'm going to try to keep them all together. And hopefully that pregame barrage can slow them down. If I can get into the church, I will. But I have a feeling that Andre might be bringing a flamethrower as well. He's only got 3 points, and a flamethrower is 3 points. Or he could bring some minefield and some wire. Tough call. He might block this whole area off with wire. I don't know. So, but I am the attacker, so I need to go and be moving and trying to get to him. Even though the objective's the same for both of us, in the spirit of the game, I will be attacking. So, yeah, so I'll deploy probably off of these 2. Over here, maybe not. I can't see past the orchard really anyway. So I don't know if I'll use this one or not. But I will probably deploy a squad into the orchard and then send at least 1 or 2 squads into the barnyard. And if the pregame barrage is effective, maybe I can get into the church. And hopefully don't get flamed.
So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna try to get into a good firing position, get in some hard cover if I can get it, and just start shooting. And hopefully I can force him off the board. And that is the German plan.
American plan. Pretty straightforward. I didn't get, well, I really got hosed with the patrol phase. I wasn't able to get a jump off point in the church, which was really all that mattered. So, I mean, ideally, I'd be able to move one of these jump off points up with a die and get it up to where I can deploy in the church or near it and use my flamethrower team. So for 3 points I took the flamethrower team. I just couldn't quite see putting out minefields and barbed wire and trying to funnel Travis. As tight as this map is, that could have potentially worked, but there's just, I mean, too many ways around and too much thinking. Couldn't handle it. So I really don't have a plan to speak of other than I've got this building here is I can deploy into that, and it's got a great field of fire out towards Travis's deployment area. I'm going to come off of this deployment area and try and get my machine gun team up into the church to hopefully hold the church. I don't know if I'll have to reinforce the unit in there or not. We'll see. But I've got the back door into the church, so I've got a way into the church. Travis can't really get to the church unless he tries to come in the front door, which I could always have a unit here to guard the front door. So, I mean, having a rifle team on this side, a rifle team over in that building, and the machine gun team in the church, probably what I see happening, but that's really subject to, you know, how it lays out. I'm just going to kick back, wait, and try not to lay my hand out too soon, and just try to make it painful for him to come my direction. We'll see.
That is it for plans. Andre has a higher force morale. He goes first.
That is not a double phase.
No, but it's...
But I can deploy everything.
You can bring everything in. So Andre was able to get through the barrage, hitting his assembly area with a machine gun squad and good old Sergeant Baldwin. And that's it. He's not going to try to bring anything else in, and now it's the German phase. Need fives, and there's a 5, all right. So 3 ones.
Woohoo!
Man. Do you have a pregame barrage?
No.
Okay. With 2 of the ones, I brought a squad in off that jump off point on the right. And then with the other one, I brought in my last support, which is my flamethrower team off of that. So,
And I'll fire my Overwatch.
we're looking at the church. Yeah, and I forgot Andre couldn't even take over pregame barrage. So even for mentioning, he was going to say you got a free one just for...
Just for asking.
Whoa.
How about we end the turn?
Well, there goes the pregame barrage. It's not like it was doing anything anyway.
And I can bring my other senior leader in, and these guys can...
They can do something.
Oh, Travis.
But,
That's a travesty.
boy, you're not going to be able to get in there.
Get in where?
Into the church.
Why?
You're going to be able to run all the way in the church. On 2d6. Huh? Go ahead and try it. So Andre ran up there, took the shock off. Now I'm truly in a bad spot. Couldn't be a worse spot up open against 2 machine guns.
And to think I almost didn't bring the senior leader in. Double phase.
And it, oh, God.
2 5s and a 4.
So you're going to get 40 shots
Should we
at
just
me.
play 2 games tonight, Travis?
Jeez. So you're going to get 40 shots at me in the open.
Okay.
Okay, well, this could be bad.
It really should, yes.
Okay, so he has just the senior leader, but that's all he needs to open fire with the machine gun squad. Alright, so just needing 4s, man, I'm screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits.
Ouch.
Yeah, here, let me just use your dice.
Okay.
Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 6 more.
There's 6 more.
And then 1 more is 7. So those will Wait. So 5 on the flamethrower team. Yeah, they're dead. The machine gun team on the left. This could be the shortest game we've ever played in our life.
Just 4.
Okay, so it's 2 dead in the shock. They're just wiped out. 2 dead. I got to roll a leader, so I lost 3 total guys.
Is the leader
Knocked unconscious, so I lost 2 total guys. So one,
So one from each team,
Yep.
however that matters.
leader, wounded leader,
Bad thing. 5s are always good.
-1. And then did I roll a bad thing for the team wiped out yet?
Yeah.
1.
Does that? I think he might skate.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm skating now.
Yeah. See, Travis, it's already, your luck is already turning.
Okay, well, that could not have gone possibly any worse than it did. Next phase.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah.
You mean I actually have to see if I can fire before I fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it with the 3.
Chain on
Or a 4.
or the 4.
So you got a 2 2s and a 3. So Andre brought in a rifle squad in there on Overwatch, and then he's gonna fire again with the machine guns.
If we can find any targets left.
There's not gonna be anything left of that squad after this. So all my support's gone. My flamethrower's gone. My pregame barrage is gone.
Travis, you didn't take any shot.
Actually, I did.
Oh.
I did take some shock. I'll have to put it out there.
Oh, okay.
I know I took at least 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits.
10 hits.
And that's 2 teams. So 5 and 5. So team on the left, only 1 dead. It's already looking up for me. And 2 shock and a dead. So check the leader again. Hey, it's not him.
Isn't that the...
Yeah, that's a shock too. So 3 shock and a dead. And then I had 2 before. So I got 5 total shock.
You need that on 2 separate counters?
Yeah.
Here's a 2 and a 3 for you.
Okay, so... Alright, and you're done finally.
Yes, and you lost 2 guys?
I think so. 2 5s. Did not need 2 5s and a 6. And a 4 and a 2. Alright, so Nils Westermann has come in here. Took off 2 shock, and I brought another squad in here. And we have no choice but to sit here and open up onto that machine gun squad. He does have those guys up in the window. So 6 of them can actually fire back at these guys on Overwatch. But I'm going to be getting 36 shots total onto them in close range.
35.
35. Yeah.
No cheating.
35. Thank you,
Just
Andre.
because I slapped you hard doesn't mean you get to start cheating already.
And okay, so basically I need to do a serious hurting on that squad. Kill the leader. I got to do some damage if I want to have a chance to come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 dice, or 7 hits. You do have 2 teams in there, so you can split them up.
So they're identical teams, though, right?
Yeah, they're exactly the same.
So well, I still have to split them, but
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. Whoa!
So dead and
2 shock.
Nothing.
And nothing.
Just a dead and 2 shock.
Okay, so that's on. We'll call that team team left.
Combat Command R. And then the rest of them, the other squad now. So this is where you'll be able to fire Overwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that time. So what did I have the first time? 10?
7.
So okay, so 17 hits, so about half, which well, that's perfectly average. All right.
Okay, so
Yeah,
first
you do
5 on the wounded team.
Dead in the shock. Oh, you forgot to roll for your leader on the first squad. You lost one guy, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So a dead in the shock.
Dead in a shock. And second dead in a shock.
So you lost 2 guys this time. So roll for your leader real quick. Damn, I need the leader.
Nah.
So you lost 2 guys and took some more shock.
So 1 shock each, right?
That was, I don't know.
2.
Now on to fire the overwatch from the squad in the building on the other side of the town. 1 hit. So team on the right.
Of course.
One of those nights. At least it wasn't my leader.
I was pretty sure you were going to roll a 1 there, Travis. I'm not sure how you pulled that
Actually,
off.
Team on the left. That's what I wanted. The guys who can't see anything anyway. And that's it for my face. So it's back to Andre.
That's
Bloody.
amazing.
Bloody so far. At least it's not another double phase.
It is not a double phase.
I don't know if I could have withstood another double phase of shooting. I might get lucky and have you whiff on 1, but not 2 for sure.
Yeah.
So 2 1s, a 2, and a 4. So he brought his mortar in, 60 mil, over there. These guys are actually going to do covering fire onto this squad. And he removed 2 shock and he's going to shoot with them. With a 4. 20 shots with the machine gun.
Coming on.
I need a whiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly
It
average.
was just average, not a whiff.
So 5 on the team on the left. They're wiped
2
out.
dead in a shock.
They're dead. We'll see here. And the other guys,
2 dead
3
in a
more,
shock.
3 dead.
Oh, 3 dead.
I lost 6 guys, so
And
that's
2
obviously
shock.
the leader. It's
He's
the
dead.
junior leader.
Oh, junior.
See what happens to him. He loses a command, which is nothing.
So does it matter? Or he's already down, but that doesn't matter, does
2,
it?
3, 4, 5. So I'm down to 1 guy. And a wounded leader. Yeah, actually that doesn't do anything to him because he's knocked out and losing a command initiative is something different. If you lost 2 command initiatives, you'd actually be dead.
Yeah.
So team wiped out. Nothing.
And team breaks.
Team breaks. Well,
Because you had another 3 shock on the team that didn't die.
okay. Well, it's not team breaks. They don't. They only. Oh yeah. A 6. Those are always good, right?
Yeah.
You're rolling bad things. -2.
That's what Steve always tells us.
So I'm down to 7. Andre's feeling very smug right now. But he
Well,
doesn't know how
especially
quickly
after
this game
yesterday.
can turn. He doesn't know how quickly this game can turn.
Oh, I do.
So these guys are just back
This
here.
is the complete opposite of what started off yesterday.
So I go 10 inches back. Is he?
Well,
Okay.
he wasn't by himself.
Alright, so the senior leader, everyone. Luckily, Andre can't end the turn. So they fell back 10. They're broken with 1 guy and a wounded leader and Nils. And you have a mortar left,
Oh.
I believe.
Wow.
So fire the mortar.
I'm going to have to put it on your double leader
Alright,
group. So that's 3 shots.
3 shots, needing 5s.
2 hits.
Okay. 1 dead and a shock. Not the leader though. So the last guy's dead, so team wiped out. So we're just down to 2 leaders, so another 6. What the hell, man? Another -1. Team wiped out on the 6 is only -1. So I'm already down to 6. I've dropped 4 already. So
Well, it's already the 3rd phase.
yeah, this always happens. I was hoping for a quick game. I remember I said that. Maybe not. I didn't. Maybe want it in this.
This wasn't what you're. So I know we've talked about this ad infinitum, but so you've got a senior leader carrying a wounded junior leader.
No, they're just independent now.
So there's no bad thing for any of that. Yeah, I know there isn't, but
No.
it's just one of those. It's annoying when it happens. Things.
He's sitting out in the open, wounded. he'll be able to actually move back, which will be good. But this guy, yeah, he's just laying out there, bleeding. And now we move on to the German phase. I need a 3. Another 5. No 3.
You can activate your senior leader.
Seriously? I can't bring a squad in. Oh, Andres, laugh it up, Andre.
I'm sorry, Travis. This isn't funny.
So I just moved Nils up, and we're gonna just fire the squad into there. But needing 5 because of the covering fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
That
hits.
is one hell of a roll, Travis.
Hell yeah. The tide is turning.
That is.
Can't believe I didn't. All I wanted to do is bring another squad in here and double fire. And I did not roll a 3 or a 2.
Okay.
Or even anything to make a 3 or a 2.
6 and 6.
6 and 6, light cover.
Alright. Ooh.
So a dead and 3 shock.
That
Okay. Which one was that on?
3 shock?
2 shock, I'm sorry.
That was these guys.
Okay, so the next squad. What? Told you the tide was turning.
And I told you.
3 dead. Okay, check your leader. Come on, it better be him this time. No.
Hey, I'm rolling nothing but 6s, Travis. What did you expect?
But you did lose 4 men, and you took 3 shock.
So 1 shock here.
Yep. And 3 dead.
2 on the first group, or 1 on the first group, right?
We'll sort it out. The tides of war have turned. This squad has been pretty much whittled down. They're pinned actually now. He's down to 1 machine gun gunner, and then the two guys on the machine gun here, and then the 2 leaders with 6 pins, 6 shock. So he is now pinned. Yes. Good job, Nils. Kicking some ass.
All right.
If I would have got that other squad in here, I might have been able to break you.
Oh, more than likely. What, I can't roll a single double phase? A 2.
A 2 to work
A
with.
2.
But you do have a chain of command dice now.
I do. I can end the
So Andre is going to just fire half effect. So it's, and with everything accounted for, he gets 8 shots.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'm losing 1 more per team for the 3 shock.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we already
included.
subtracted those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was 20 minus, half of 20 for being pinned, and then minus 2 more for the shock. So 8.
What about the a 1-man team?
Oh, yeah, minus 3 more. Okay, hold on. So it's 20 minus 3
So
for
it should
being a
be
1-man.
6.
Yeah.
6 shots.
6 shots. I forgot about his machine gun. One of his machine gun teams is down to 1 guy, which gives him minus 3 more dice right off the bat.
So firing 6 here is going to be better than from the windows. So
Yeah, at least you'll be hitting on 4s.
or 3s? No, 2s. 2s. Hitting on 2s.
Special American rule, hitting on 2s. So team on the left, team on the right, point of shock. So
Not
point of shock
good
on the
enough.
team on the right, and is now the German phase. I need a 3 or a 2 or something.
You can wipe them out without it.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter.
So I got 2 3s, a 1, 4, and a chain of command point. Alright, so I was able to bring my last squad in. So all I have left off the board is my... Actually, I can't bring... I have to roll to see if I can even bring them in. Because I don't have my leader. Yes. Nils is yelling from here. Get your ass in.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare not come
He
in.
was going to go all commissar on him if they didn't.
He was. Alright, so it's going to be 18 shots for this squad at them. 16 for them, because the only people that can see are the 2 guys up against the hedge, which are the machine guns. So first squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not really. I guess it's about average. So 7 hits, but you are in hard cover because you are pinned. And you do have 2 teams left, so split them up. So you got a 1-man team there. Let's roll for that one first. Point of shock. Other guys, point of shock. Oh no, nothing.
Nothing.
Just a point of shock. So that didn't really do much.
Shocking.
And I'll take 2 dice out and I'll roll for the other squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Isn't this long? Or
No, 18.
oh, your machine guns. Damn. Okay.
We're within 18.
9.
Yep.
Okay. So 5 and 4.
Start with the one man. He's dead.
dead.
Well, maybe. We'll check your leader at the end, but the other team, 3 more shock. So check your leader.
Oh.
See which one it is. It's the junior leader. See what happens to him.
He says
Knocked out.
Enough of this.
So he's knocked out. He took 4 shock and not 1 dead because it was your leader.
Right.
So you took 4 total shock. We'll figure it out here. So this squad wound up breaking. They do have still 2 teams, so they are a squad. Squad breaks. He went down -1 on his force morale, and they're running off. So we were able to break the machine gun squad, and it only cost me my flamethrower and a full squad of mine.
Woohoo! Double phase.
And a 1.
And a 1.
He's gonna fire the mortar.
And I'll target the big pile of dudes.
Squad
Not
you can see.
Actually, yeah, I can't see as much now, can I?
Negative.
Oh.
2 hits. So squad on or team on the left, team on the right. So 1 dead. Check the leader.
Oh.
It's not him. Thank God. Of course,
Travis
this squad's
speaks
getting
again.
a little. I'm down to only 2 guys in that team now. And the next phase for Andre.
Next phase.
Okay.
I'm not
That's
sure that's a good.
4
I think
times
you might have just
now.
won.
No. Oh, actually, yeah, you're gonna break, don't you? Holy shit! I didn't win, but you're gonna lose. Poor Lieutenant Sergeant Baldwin. Your leader's gonna rout. Holy. Yeah. What I tell you, Andre, don't get too cocky.
Oh, and like I said back, it's not so much cocky. If I lose this game, it's all good. It's been a wild one.
So he's got 2 5s and the end of the turn. So yeah, he's gonna have to roll a couple of bad things here.
Or not.
Or he can ignore 1, which I probably ignored the Sergeant Baldwin bad thing because that's gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't get worse than a senior leader routing.
That's probably a good place to use 1, and
That's-
it's not like I got a hell of a lot else to do.
Yeah, I mean that's the worst bad thing that can happen. So you'd be wise to spend your 1 to ignore that one.
Okay, so I'm done with all my movement, all my shooting.
All right, so all you got is
So
a
the
bad
turn
thing.
ends.
Yep. So the 2 leaders are gonna rout. Baldwin runs off the table.
So everybody leaves,
They're all-
right?
yeah.
Wow.
But you don't have to roll any bad thing for the squad. The only thing you're gonna have to do is roll a bad thing for that junior leader routing.
He's unconscious. They
Yeah,
just
well,
carried him off. It's
yeah.
not. He didn't rout. He was
Yeah.
carried off the field.
So you have to be conscious to rout. Roll a bad thing. Junior leader
What?
routes.
Quite honestly, I think it would make sense, but I don't think that's the way the rules are written. So, okay, bad thing for my junior.
Junior leader routes on a what?
3.
-2.
2.
Yep.
Man, that was harsh.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you're down to 8.
I'm down to 8.
Okay.
And I'm only 4 pips on my.
And you get another phase though.
Oh, yippee! Let's see if I can roll all 5s and 6s for the 3rd time this game.
Well, the 6s won't matter because we've already had 2 double phases in a row now.
Yeah, but it's just the fun of it.
Hey, you got another
Oh, I
chain.
got my chain of command dice
Cool, so you
back.
can ignore the next bad thing.
Awesome. 4-1-1.
So Andre will fire the mortar.
Fire 1.
Whoop, whiff.
Fire 2.
Whiff again.
Okay. Glad we got that out of my system.
You're out of ammo.
That's about it.
Now back to the Germans. Hey, a chain of command dice. Another wasted 6, 2 1s and a 4. I forgot this leader that was wounded got up. He actually joined this squad. So these guys just line the hedge. Remember, it's a true hedge, so you have to actually be up against it, and it's going to take a full phase just to get to the other side. So they move that way, they move this way and line the hedge. And my attack is, well, it's pretty much came to a halt. I can't storm a village with 2 squads. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Another double. That's your 5th double phase of this game, Andre.
And it's
And you can activate all 3 of your senior
damned
units.
effective, isn't it?
That's right. You don't have anything on the board, do you?
I can put my senior leader on and activate him twice more.
Oh, cool. 6 commands.
Actually, I could put him out there and I could fire the mortar if I could actually see anything.
Yeah, I moved out of line of sight, so
Actually, to get the game rolling,
if you bring him in, though, remember you have to start rolling to bring guys in.
yeah, okay, we'll just
Unless you have an adjutant.
moving on. Three,
And
three,
Andre's got-
three,
he hasn't
six,
brought his,
five.
support
no
out yet.
support showing.
I'm assuming your support is a flamethrower team.
Assume away.
Andre brought his headquarters squad in, put him on Overwatch.
Travis
I just knocked the
fired
church
his
steeple off.
105 from off the board.
He brought another squad in here.
Took out the sniper.
He's far enough over that I can't see him. I could see him if he was against the fence, but he's moved over it a little bit. And then the squad that's in here actually moved down to the bottom floor. And that'll do it. And German phase. Hey,
Double
end of
phase.
turn.
Oh. What is this, like the 5th turn?
Yeah, you did 2, and I did 3, so third turn, and a 2 and a 4. So Nils, he just had these guys. They just moved over, and with the 2, these guys moved this way. I debated. He's going to lose those Overwatch, and actually, I would need another double phase, but he could always interrupt. So it'd be. I'd definitely take the odds in that firefight, but he would definitely get it the first round on me. And my luck hasn't turned enough. So you lose all your Overwatch, Andre.
Yeah,
And now we'll
yeah.
move on to the next phase. It wasn't a double phase.
Not even close.
So it's a good thing I didn't do that. 1, 3, 4, 4. So these guys moved up to, they only got 4 sadly. And I also deployed my last unit. Actually, I got to roll again to bring him in. Panzer Shrek. He's coming in. Okay, I don't know why. He's on the board. Lieutenant Westermann can order him around now. And these guys actually move back because I know Andre has a flamethrower and he can ambush. So literally, I can't move anymore. My moving is over as long as Andre has a chain of command ice and a flamethrower. And another
And a double phase.
It's like your 6th double phase of the game.
I am definitely overextended on them.
And 2 2s. So he brought in Lieutenant Rogers, right? And he ordered them to do marching fire. They moved up. I actually used my only chain command dice to move them out, to get out of 4 inches of the fence. And the reason I did it now, because he has a double phase. If I tried to do it in the next phase, I would probably would have taken some shock or worse. So I figured now is the time. And Rogers also ordered that squad out of the building. And that's it. So your phase again. Don't roll another double phase, Andre, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't go take 7 double phases. That's just too many. So 2, 3, 4.
It is.
So the first thing he's going to do, headquarters squad leader, he's going to order marching fire with 2d6. So he's going to fire at half effect here. 2 hits. And then, so team on the left, team on the right. So point of shock, team on the left. And then he's going to move 2d6 out of the way.
Or not.
Or maybe not. And he still has a 2 and a 4. And Rogers ordered this squad up 3d6. They got a full 5-inch move. These guys move 5 inches as well. And German phase. German phase. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. If I had a lot of stuff, that'd be awesome.
You can move everything, Travis. You
Definitely.
can move everything.
I sure can. Alright, so those guys moved there. And I'm going to just fire onto that squad in the open.
I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah, he's going to ambush, of course, with the flamethrower.
So
We're going to fire at those guys in the open. And then we'll take the flamethrower shot. So I'm sure we're more than 18, right? So
Yeah, well, it's actually going to be close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No.
6. Oh, so I am within 18.
Well, one machine gun is within 18.
Looks like both of them to me.
Well, that's 19. At right there, you're not making it to the second one.
All right, so an eighth of an inch away there. Leave it to Andre to.
It was that full half an inch, Travis.
Okay. 5. So I guess I have to re-roll then.
Or just half your 4s. You got a shit pile of 4s in there.
All right, I'll just take a
half
couple of 4s then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's take 2 more. So 6. We'll just do 6. So hold on here. And you, that's all one team, so you can just roll them all at once.
Except for the bazooka.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you got to split up between the bazooka. So that's the bazooka.
Yeah.
So he's dead. So a dead and a shock on the rifles. Bazooka team's wiped out. So roll your leader.
Because you're firing. I get light cover because you're firing through.
Oh yeah. So it's actually only 1 dead. So roll your leader. Nope. So you lost a bazooka, took a shock on the bazooka, and 2 shock on the rifles. And then you can do your flamethrower ambush. All right, so the flamer, I guess you got to put him out. So he's going to deploy 12 from that jump off point there. He's got a 12-inch range, which is going to put him in range of those guys. And 12 dice. So hitting on 4s, praying for a whiff. I do have 3 teams though. I have my Panzergrenadiers team and the 2 machine gun teams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 each. All right. So we'll do the team on the left first. Nothing. Good start. Team in the middle. Nothing. Panzergrenadiers. Okay, a dead Panzergrenadiers and a shock, 2 shock. So actually, he's going to break the Panzergrenadiers. See if it's the leader. No. So the Panzergrenadiers actually going to break.
That was still pretty
with 1
awesome,
guy and 2 shock. So
unfortunately, you're starting at 6.
Team breaks.
A 6 is always good.
Those are always good. Yeah. -2.
Hey, you made it to 4.
That is probably the 3rd time I've rolled a 6 on a bad thing in this game.
You've been consistent. I can give you that.
So I'm going to be down a. Actually, I got to roll to see how far I got here. So they're going to go back 9 plus 6.
That was 9, I'd say.
And then I'm down to 4, so I'm going to lose a chain of command dice.
6.
I'm going to lose a chain of command dice. And that was my phase, right?
Yeah.
So it's your phase now, because I'm done.
So these
So they
guys,
come out.
do I have to check for their fuel?
Actually, you can leave them in. You don't have to pull them out. So you could actually fire again. And I can't do anything about it.
I've got marching fire.
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything?
Fire move.
Not with a flamethrower.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. So
Stay in.
All right. Oh, that's true. You need to roll a 1, don't you?
Or get a. Actually, I don't think I can get my senior leader over.
No. You want to rethink it?
No.
Okay, yeah, might as well. You get a 1.
Let's get this.
There it is.
We want this. We both want this game to end.
Well, yeah. Not on cheese, but.
Well, it's not chill. It's tactical skill.
Okay, so 2 1s, 2 3s, and a 4. So the flamer is going to fire first. On to 2 teams this time instead of 3. I don't think I'll be nearly as lucky this time as I was last time. Unless Andre whiffs again.
Unless I whiff my roll.
Which could happen. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Ouch.
So team on the right. Team on the right will take 5. So 4 shock and a dead, because it's double shock because it's a flamethrower.
Yep.
And then the other squad, 2 dead and a 2 shock. So I took 3 dead. Check the leader. It's not him.
Wow.
All right, I'll sort. I wound up with 6 guys left and 6 pins, so I'm hanging on for dear life.
Okay.
And then you have some stuff left to do.
I'll try and do marching. Actually, that's.
These guys moved over to the fence. These guys 3d6'd, and he took the shock off and moved So they moved a total of 11 inches on 6 dice.
All right, the mortar.
And then the mortar's going to try to finish off these. Well, finish them.
I only need 3 hits here.
I need a pin. Nothing.
Ah!
Yes. I was saying to Andre, he got exactly what he needed. 2 1s. The flamethrower and the mortar. And somehow Nils has held his men together. It's a miracle.
Well, see what happens
Yeah.
for their next phase.
I am down a dice though. Another chain of command, and then that's not bad for what I have. Should be able to do everything.
Well, that's the nice thing about only having 2 units.
So I used all my commands. Westermann, the junior leader. So we pulled off 3 shock. He pulled off a shock, and he's going to have the squad fire at the flamethrower. If I'm going to get 20 shots, 2 machine guns, plus the 2 SMGs are within range. The SMGs actually probably need 5s and 6s, right? So maybe I should roll those separate. Hold on. I need 5s with the submachine guns. Nada. And then the rest of the guys are going to need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits onto the flamethrower team.
I'm going to spread it out. That's 3 on each guy.
Okay. 1 dead and 2 shock.
2 shock.
That's it. Man,
Oh.
that was, yeah, you didn't.
2 shock.
That wasn't enough. You're gonna be able to shoot again.
Oh, man.
Actually, if I would have just pinned them, yeah, that wasn't good enough. If I wasn't, actually, I thought about moving up to the edge. Then it would have cut my fire in half. But then at least you would have been in the open.
If you could have moved up to the edge. Or actually, I guess you're down to 2.
I'm down to 2 shock. Yeah, so only 3 pins or no, 2 pins and a dead. Damn. And that's, yeah, that might be it for me then. So your phase.
Well, see if I used up all my 1s last time.
That's true. You might whiff on the 1s.
Is it a 1 whiff?
Yes,
It is.
It is a 1 whiff. Which I needed a 1 whiff.
It's not a double phase either.
So he just advanced everyone up. They did marching fire. He's going to fire half effect. So 3 shots. 2 hits. So team on the left. Team on the right. Point of shock. That's not good. I need every bit of movement I can get to get the hell out of there.
I still didn't pin him.
I'm at 3 shock. Well, I removed a bunch of shock at one point. Like 5 shock.
I was going to say, if you hadn't...
Oh, I would have been...
You'd have been pinned.
So I'm down to 4 dice, but like Andre said, when you only got 2 units, it's not necessarily... unless you don't roll what you need. Well, that'll do. 2 4s and a 2. These guys were able to make it up to there, and Westermann was able to pull these guys back into the woods. And that's it. My phases are going very fast now.
Edging up on another one.
Yeah, I'm still at 2. I'm not probably ever going to make another chain of command dice in
That's
this game.
going to make... that does everybody but my flamethrower.
The squad moved up marching fire with the... Wait. Oh, with the 4, right?
No, with... Oh.
You don't have an... Oh, you got a 3. So you can do that with a 3. Then with the 4... Someone's not going to get to be able to do marching fire. He did it with both of these, but he's only got enough to actually do it with 2 of the squads.
So how about I put 2 shock back on these guys? And
Well, it's only 1 shock. They're 1 squad.
Oh,
So
okay.
then I'll take 2.
All right. And that gives then, so he used his other 2 to give them marching fire.
Alright, so 13 shots here. 2 of them are going to need 5s because of this submachine gun.
There's 5.
And then the rest are going to need 4s. Whiff, Andre.
I did. 4 hits.
Not bad.
Not good.
It's not good, but when you only got 1 squad left. So left team, right team, so a shock each.
Shock each.
And then these guys they move 2d6, so they're gonna get half, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 shots onto them. Needing 4s. 2 hits. So left team, right team, point of shock on the right team. So 3 points of shock total for all that. Now I need something. I'll probably get like a bunch of 5s.
Yeah, if you whiff here,
I'm in trouble.
I'm closed in.
Nope, not a whiff.
Not a whiff.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do, Westermann took 2 shock off of them. and then he's going to have the squad fire on them. So the 2 submachine guns are needing 5s, 1 hits, and then the rest are going to be needing 4s. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you are in the open.
And I've got 2 teams.
Yes, you do. You got a bazooka man left.
Bazooka dude.
He's dead. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll have to roll the leader. So we'll set those aside.
Other dudes.
All right. So 2
Dead and 2 shot.
So roll your leader. Not him. So bazooka's wiped out. And these guys are another dead, and they take 2 shock. So now we will fire the 2 machine guns.
That thing.
Yeah, team wiped out. Come on, 6. Nope. Nothing there. I need to drop Andre again, but it's not happening. So these guys, I got 2 machine guns right here that can shoot. So we'll just say the 2 machine guns are all I can see. And it's going to go onto that squad in the open there. With 16 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's all one big squad. So just roll them all together.
All together now.
So you got 3 dead and 2 shock. Check your leader. It's not him. Man, your leaders have escaped any harm at all, have you? Or
Except for the
I
2
wounded?
that left the table already.
oh yeah, well, they're not harmed. They just ran off. Oh no, one of those guys I did knock out. All right, so what was it? 3 dead and 2 shock. Yeah, it was 3 dead and 2 shock.
That
here.
was here.
Yep. And then it's your phase. All right, this is probably where it's going to end. Either he'll wipe me out or he'll whiff big time.
Chain of command dice.
Yep. Too bad you can't ambush your flamethrower again. What'd you get?
4, 1, 2.
All right, so Lieutenant Rogers, marching fire. 4 guys got in 7 shots. He's within 6 of the submachine gun. These guys are he's gonna order them to do covering fire here, and then the 2 these guys are gonna shoot. So
So 7 shots there.
7 shots.
7 shots. Needing 3s, 2s.
4s. 2 hits. Okay, so left team, right team, nothing.
Okay, and then I got my 5 shots here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Minus
5.
1 is 4.
4 more. Yeah. 2 more hits. Come on, trees. Left team, right team. Ah! Westermann's got these guys dug in.
And yeah, I'll
Covering
just do
fire
covering
there.
fire.
So grab some covering fire markers, and now it is my phase. Ah, man, I got damn lucky on that one, big time. So back to the Germans. Double phase, a 4, and a 2. Oh,
2, 3, 4.
I'll take it. And I'm up to 3. I don't think I'll ever actually get there before the game ends, but okay, so we'll see what we're going to do here. First thing I'm going to do is junior leader with a 3, remove the shock. And we're going to fire on them, but I'm needing 5s now because of the covering fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 6 hits. So what did I miss because of the... I missed 3 because of the covering fire.
Nice. And it's all one team.
Yep, 1 squad. So a dead and 3 shock. Check your leader. Come on, leader. Yes! Finally. He loses a command. Roll a bad thing. Probably nothing.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's that. And then
you said 3?
3 shock, yeah.
3 shock.
And next I'll fire at those guys, I suppose.
How many dead?
I think it was 1. Yeah, because you rolled a 1.
The leader, okay.
Oh, it was the leader, so no one died.
Yeah.
Alright, so next these guys. Sorry, battery change. So now we'll do the submachine guns. So that's 1 hit with the submachine guns. And the 2 machine guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 total hits.
onto your squad there and soft cover. Come on, I need some damage. Mills needs it. 2 dead and a shock. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. Check your leader though, Andre.
I'm tired of checking my leaders.
No. So just 2 dead and, what did I say, a shock?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So it's going to have
got
to
it.
be from the guys I can see, because I can't see them. So the 2 guys have to come out of that little group there. They're in the orchard with me. Back to the Americans. What's wrong? Hold on.
I took 2 guys out.
Oh, we got to sort it out. Oh, I saw a 6 there for a second.
1, 2, 3, 3.
These guys were able to pull back on 3d6. They barely made it 2 inches, but they got back to where they started, so they're out of sight. These guys marching fired in 6, and they're going to unload everything full effect. And then those guys are going to fire 4 shots, so it's 18 total shots into me. All right. You can do it, Westermann.
Oh my.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hits. So that's 6 on 1. So we'll just do team on the left.
Ooh.
Bunch of shock. Bunch of shock. 5 shock. And then what was it? So that might be pinned now. And then 4 on the other guys. A dead. Definitely gonna be pinned now. So 5 shock, check the leader. Nope.
No.
5 shock and a dead. That's gonna leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still not. I got just the exact amount again. Westermann, man, this guy's good. He's been just holding these boys together for all he's got. I'm sorry, I put 1 shock. It's supposed to be 5.
So close.
And I'm down to 1 guy in 1 team. Wow. Now I gotta hope to hell I get a 4 when I roll mine.
You need a 4 and a 3.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah, afraid so.
Here we go.
What I could do.
4 and a 3. I need both so I can pull a bunch of shock. Come on, 4. Damn, no 4.
Ooh.
But I got a 3 and a
And
2.
almost a chain of command dice.
Oh yeah, almost. Damn, no 4 though. So I'm gonna have to pull 2 shock.
In
and
response,
fire.
I'm in.
So it's 14 shots for them.
14.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna survive this.
Well,
I might survive, but I'm gonna be pinned, which means basically I'm screwed. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
oh,
you,
hey,
all you need is 1 more.
5.
What?
I dropped a die out here.
Okay. The old stray die.
Well, I found it was a 6. I was polite and re-rolled it.
So a dead, so that's definitely gonna be.
That pinned you right there.
Yep.
And nothing.
See if it's the leader.
Man.
It's not the leader. So now I'm pinned. Alright, I'm going to just say a good game. We'll come back and wrap it up. Alright, so that's the end of the game. We've pulled back Westermann. We lost, but he did a hell of a good job, especially in the orchard there. He did really good. If it wasn't for that interrupt, I think I probably could have won this game. So anyway, what was your plan, Andre?
I was going to try and get the machine gun team into the church.
Right?
And then I was going to just wait and see where you popped up. I wanted to get chain of command dice built up and ambush with the flamethrower.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little talk about that. So yeah, my plan was, well, I had everything kind of, all my jump off points are here, so I was gonna move through here because I was pretty safe. I'm like, he's got no jump off points, he can actually deploy and see me in here. He's gonna have to actually move, or I'm gonna have to move up. That's why I put my flamer out and my guy. I'm like, I'm just gonna walk right up, hide in this little courtyard, and maybe even try to occupy the church at some point. But yeah, at the very beginning when you got that double phase, he ran up and then wiped out. Yeah, I was just in trouble at that point.
That was the most amazing start to a game we've ever had.
But I've learned a long time ago in this, even when it looks like at the beginning you're screwed, you never know what's going to happen. And the very fact that I was even able to make it this far was a miracle. I mean, Andre had 6 or 7 double phases.
A bunch.
I had 1.
I think you had 2 or 3, but they weren't.
I don't remember that.
Only one of them was at all effective.
But one of your double phases did drop your force morale a lot and forced you to use a chain because it was his 666 double phase that actually made Baldwin route and the junior leader route and that rest of that machine gun squad.
Yeah. Well, 2 of my double phases were all 5s and 6s.
Yeah. So yeah, it's.
But that did build up my. I had a couple chain of command dice on you.
I had one chain of command dice this whole game. Yeah, I mean, just the lack of double phases, the lack of chain of command dice, and then the fact that I was technically attacking, that I wound up defending. Of course, you get a squad wiped out, and most of your support destroyed, and you're attacking a town.
All of your support destroyed.
That's true, because the pregame barrage did literally nothing. You were able to come through, and then the turn ended, so that was gone. And then my poor flamethrower got wiped out. At that point, it's like, okay, now I'm attacking a town full of hardcover with nothing, no heavy weapons. How am I going to pull this off? And I didn't.
And at that point, I assured Travis that I was now on the attack. It was going to be a counterattack mission. Change of plan. Because there was no way he could move forward, nor should he have tried. And
with 2 squads, yeah.
I had enough firepower to where it was reasonable.
Yeah, and if you didn't have that chain of command dice, and I was able to fire on them, I'm not saying I would have won for sure, but at least I could have maybe hung around for another phase. Possibly.
You hung in well enough and long enough that. Yeah, I mean, I had incredible rolls this whole game. The majority were really good. A few of them were really bad.
Yeah, you've had some bad rolls. I had some good rolls too. I had some really good rolls.
There were just enough of those
Especially
bad ones that Travis was able to, just keep on the edge there and got to the point where, I made this final push, and we were talking about it a little bit off screen. He's like, you really ought to get that flamer up there and do this right. And I'm like, I don't have the mental energy to do that, and it's going to take 3 phases to do it right. I don't want to spend the time.
Yeah.
I'm just going for it.
Yeah, he would have had to move his flamer up.
Well, I'd have to get the shock off it, so I had to get the senior leader over there.
Well, you could have done that. I mean, he's out of line of sight.
Except I had to get all of my other dudes out of line of sight of your machine guns, because I couldn't just take a pounding while I was doing all this.
So it was a gamble for you to do it this way.
Yeah.
It would have been less of a gamble if you had the flamethrower up here, because you could have spread hits between both of these squads, and he could have actually moved in and probably got a shot off. But it worked out in the end anyway.
And honestly, when I first brought the senior leader over, I should have probably immediately detached him, grabbed the flamethrower, and brought the flamethrower up at the same time.
Yeah,
that was
that
the right
flamethrower.
move.
I cannot believe that guy did not get pinned. I had 20 shots on 3 guys, and I killed 1 and put 2 pins, 2 shot. That was my whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy neutralized, at least pinned, so he can't do anything.
Actually, you did neutralize him. He didn't fire again.
Yeah, I guess technically that's true. So, anyway, it was a good game. I kind of like these smaller support point games. They're a little bit easier, not so much stuff going on. Like Andre said, when you only got 2 squads, having 4 dice isn't the end of the world. So, yeah, it's a good game. And again, the armored rifles have bested the panzergrenadiers, but Niels Westermann, he did a hell of a job holding these guys together in the woods. They got up to the brink of pinned once. They got back, and all my good rolls were saves on them. I mean, I was rolling.
Yeah.
It was insane. So, Westermann, he's definitely a keeper in this one. He's a good lieutenant. So, that's it for this one. So, as usual, check out our Facebook group. A lot of cool stuff on there. Guys posting a lot of their hobby stuff and just really top-notch stuff. And, of course, our Patreon page. Like I said at the beginning, all this terrain is due to the patrons. We're they're helping me bring this board to life, and this is just the start of the terrain upgrade. We still got a lot of other terrain to do, some winter terrain. Eventually, maybe at some point we'll do desert, but for now we're going to focus on the Normandy / Western European board. Okay, so anything else to say, Andre?
It was entertaining. It was a little rough there at the get-go when when you have a start to a game like that. It's tough on both sides because it's like, I know if I don't just press this home and crush you immediately, it's going to be a problem, and it's tough morale-wise when it's like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, but I've played enough games that I know that
you
can make it through that.
Yeah, it was true, but it's you just never know.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for watching this one. We'll see you guys next time.